Today I'm in Sherman Oaks, and in this video we're going to discuss the pros and cons of living in this very popular Los Angeles neighborhood. So if you're considering making a move to Sherman Oaks, then this video is going to be for you, so stay tuned. Guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Richard Soto, a local real estate broker with VIP Realty in the great state of California. Today we're in Sherman Oaks, a very popular neighborhood in Los Angeles, located in the San Fernando Valley. This particular area was founded in 1927, slightly before my time. So if you're considering making a move and you want to know all the good and the bad, you want to check out the areas, the shopping, the dining, the real estate options, and we're also going to cover the cons. Don't worry, I keep it 100 on these videos at all times. This particular neighborhood includes a portion of the Santa Monica Mountains, which gives Sherman Oaks a lower population density than some of the other areas in Los Angeles. Sherman Oaks presents an enticing blend of urban conveniences and suburban tranquility. All right, guys, as you already know, I like to enjoy my dessert first, so we're going to cover the pros, and don't worry, we'll definitely get into the cons. So let's start with the first pro of living in this area, and that is going to be the location. And I am all about location, location, location. So there's going to be a ton of conveniences nearby. Personally, for myself, I have to travel quite frequently between California and our Texas offices. So being in a convenient location to LAX, which is going to be about 20 minutes away to LA, I can jump on a jet and head out of LAX to the DFW International Airport. So location to the LAX airport is very important. In addition to LAX, there's the Hollywood Burbank Airport, which is around 10 miles east of Sherman Oaks via the Ventura Freeway. It's also near major freeways, making it convenient for commuting to work or exploring the city. So not only are you conveniently located to the airports, you're also conveniently located to downtown LA and the other suburbs of Los Angeles. So if convenience is of importance to you and your family, this is a neighborhood that you might want to consider. As you already know, I'm a real estate broker, so I'm all over Southern California. So being in a convenient location where I can easily access different freeways and parts of Southern California is of top priority for me. So location, definitely going to be an A in my book. Okay, let's move on to the second pro, as I'm seeing a ton of people out and about on an early morning on a Friday. So the next pro is going to be diversity. And according to bestneighborhoods.org, Sherman Oaks is going to be the #1 ranked diverse community in the entire country, which is absolutely amazing. So if you like different colors of the rainbow, okay, I don't discriminate. Every color under the sun, I'm going to love, appreciate, and respect. So if you want diversity in your community, you're definitely going to enjoy living in this neighborhood. Sherman Oaks is known for its diversity and welcoming community. It's a melting pot of different cultures and backgrounds, which can lead to a rich and inclusive environment. Okay, let's move on to the next pro. Even though it's a cloudy day and it's probably about to rain, Sherman Oaks and all of Southern California is absolutely known for having exceptional weather. So if you enjoy perfect weather pretty much year round, you're going to love living in this particular community. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, and let me tell you, the summer heat and humidity was awful. It was terrible. It was a disaster. And I couldn't wait to get away from those Texas summers as quickly as possible. And when you come to Southern California, you're absolutely living in paradise. Even on a cloudy day, the weather is still beautiful. Summers can be somewhat warm, especially since the Santa Monica Mountains tend to block winds coming from the coast down south. So expect soaring temperatures from 65 to 85 degrees, particularly during the latter part of June to September, which is absolutely fine with me. Winter in Sherman Oaks is even lovelier with zero chance of snow and lower but manageable temperatures ranging from 47 to 66 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're used to winter shoveling snow off your home's driveway, there's none of that in Sherman Oaks. On average, this This area enjoys 288 sunny days annually. It doesn't get a lot of rain, with only 17 inches falling every year. Okay, let's move on to our next pro, and that is going to be that the public education in Sherman Oaks is going to be very, very good. I have 2 young kids, and they're in public school because I refuse, and I'm too cheap to pay for private school, so I need access to exceptional public education, and you're going to be able to find that right here in this particular neighborhood, whether you send your kids to the public ISD or maybe you want to send them to private school. There's definitely some great schools right here within the community. The neighborhood is home to several highly rated schools, both public and private, making it a great place to raise a family. Public schools are serving students in Sherman Oaks are part of the Los Angeles Unified School District. This is the second largest school district in the country that covers schools in the city of Los Angeles, as well as those in 31 municipalities and other unincorporated areas of Southern California. That said, the district is also known for providing over 600,000 students with quality education in a top-notch learning environment. In addition to that, as your kids get into higher education and they go into college, there's going to be several colleges nearby that are also going to be able to provide great quality education. And as I tell my kids, that basketball jump shot better be going in, because I am not paying for your college tuition. I expect you to get a scholarship, either in sports or academic. I'll take either one. And the good thing about living in this area, they won't have to go far from home. Okay, let's move on to the next pro, which is going to be shopping and dining. And you're going to have a lot of it in each and every direction throughout this neighborhood. So if you're a foodie like myself, there's going to be excellent options, whether you want fine dining, or maybe you just want a quick slice of pizza, or maybe you want some sushi. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you can find right here in Sherman Oaks. Now, in regards to shopping, there's going to be so many awesome boutiques. There's the Galleria Mall as well. So whatever it is that you're looking for, guys, we don't have to drive into LA. We can stay right here in the neighborhood and find whatever it is that we're looking for. The neighborhood offers a wide range of shopping options, including boutiques and larger malls like the Sherman Oaks Galleria. It also has a variety of dining choices, from upscale restaurants to casual eateries. The iconic Ventura Boulevard runs through the heart of Sherman Oaks, lined with various stores, trendy restaurants, and cozy cafes. Whether searching for the latest fashion trends, a unique gift, or an exceptional dining experience, you'll likely find it along this bustling street. It's a prime spot for shopaholics, foodies, and anyone who enjoys the hustle and bustle of the city life. The Galleria is more than a mall. It's a cultural hub, home to various stores, a movie theater, and even a fitness center. The Galleria is one-stop shop for entertainment and leisure, from catching the latest blockbuster to grabbing a quick bite or getting in a workout. The Galleria offers something for everyone. Okay, let's move on to the next pro, and that is going to be parks and recreation. If you have a family and you want your kids to be out and about all day, every day, as I typically do, I need them out of the house as much as possible. You'll enjoy living in this neighborhood because there's going to be ample opportunity to get outside in the outdoors, whether you're getting some exercise or just going for a stroll, hiking or biking. Plenty of outdoor activities right here in this neighborhood. Sherman Oaks is going to have several parks and recreational areas, which provides opportunities for outdoor activities such as hiking, biking, and picnicking. With the Santa Monica Mountains tapering off Southern Oaks' southern border, residents are presented with many opportunities for adventure among the shady nature trails of the area. Among nature lovers and thrill seekers, here is Dixie Canyon Park. Perched on top of the Santa Monica Mountains, its green space boasts unobstructed views of the San Fernando Valley. The woodland trails here are lined with oak and black walnut trees that provide enough shade for a comfortable hike or bike ride along them. The Sepulveda Basin Wildlife Reserve is another great place for communing with nature. Covering 230 acres of unspoiled greenery, it provides a scenic environment where visitors can see the local wildlife. Okay, moving on to the next pro. And don't be worried about those people behind me. We're not gonna have to put our hands on them, because in Sherman Oaks, there's relatively low crime, and it's going to be mostly safe, especially when you compare it to other parts of greater Los Angeles. So if safety and security are of top priority, whether you're single or if you have a family, you'll feel safe and secure in this particular area. Though Sherman Oaks is one of the safest neighborhoods in Los Angeles, property-related crime and car theft are more common. Locals recommend remaining as vigilant as you would in any other neighborhood, but reassures that Sherman Oaks has a below-average crime rate compared to the rest of the country. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next pro, and that is going to be job opportunities. We're going to feature a con here later on, which is going to be the cost of living. So a good pro in regards to the con of the cost of living in this particular neighborhood is going to be that there's going to be a lot of job opportunities. So if you're looking for employment, maybe you're underemployed, or maybe you're trying to scale your business, this is going to be a great area of Los Angeles where you can do just that. With nearly a quarter of homes bringing in over $150,000 a year, the range of jobs in Sherman Oaks comes from management throughout industries and those in the entertainment field. One area of downtown is even known as Celebrity Row due to its frequent spotting of recognizable faces. The other common source of jobs in Sherman Oaks is the tech industry. Since it sits right in the intersection of routes 101 and 405, many high-profile tech companies make their home close to or within the neighborhood of Sherman Oaks. This makes it an ideal home for singles and families alike to balance conveniences with a busy career. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of pros in regards to living right here in Sherman Oaks, whether it's safety, security, employment opportunities, exceptional schools, a ton of shopping and dining opportunities as well, outdoor recreational activities, perfect weather pretty much year-round. Guys, what more could you possibly want in a neighborhood, in a city, quite frankly, in the whole state of California? It is a privilege and it is awesome to live in Southern California, and Sherman Oaks is definitely one of the most popular destinations in SoCal if you're looking to move to a new area. And now that we've covered all the pros, don't worry, it is not all sun and rainbows. There's going to be some cons and some major cons as that. So let's get up, get out and about, and we'll cover the cons once we arrive. Okay, we've covered the pros of living right here in Sherman Oaks. Now we're going to move on to the cons, and there's going to be several cons. But guys, I am in a beautiful neighborhood. I love the tree-lined streets, perfect manicured lawns. And if you tilt this way, you'll see all these beautiful cottage homes. But I want to show you something really quick. The first con of living right here in this neighborhood or this area of Los Angeles is absolutely going to be the cost of living. So if you're trying to save money, if you want to be frugal, if you're trying to cut a deal, don't even bother trying to move to Sherman Oaks because it's going to be rather expensive. It's not the most expensive area of Los Angeles County. However, it's definitely not the cheapest. These homes look spectacular. Most of them are single-story, small lots. They look beautiful. However, the home right behind me has hit the market. It has 4 bedrooms, 5 bath, just a tad over 3,400 square feet, just under $3.2 million. So guys, don't expect a mega mansion for $1 to $3 million in this area because it's not going to happen. However, it's very conveniently located to shopping, dining, once again, great schools, but it's very, very expensive. I am loving this neighborhood, and I could definitely see myself living here and my kids running up and down the street, tossing the football around. Ah, what a beautiful neighborhood. However, if you want the finer things in life, you're definitely going to have to pay for them. The cost of living in Sherman Oaks is considered quite high for the region, attracting many well-known names in the entertainment industry, as well as middle-aged professionals. While the benefits of Sherman Oaks in Southern California are undeniable, it is essential to acknowledge the costs associated with living in this sought-after area. Housing prices and rent tend to be higher compared to other parts of the city. This might require an elevation of your budget and consideration of whether the advantages of the neighborhood justify the additional expenses. As of August 2023, the median listing home price in Sherman Oaks was around $1.9 million, trending up 30% year over year. The median listing home price per square foot was around $760, while the median home sold price was $1.2 million. If you're not in the market to purchase, don't worry, there's definitely some rental options, whether it's a single family home, maybe a townhome, an apartment. You can have access to some different rentals within the community, and the average rental rate is going to be around $3,300. Again, it's not the most expensive expensive in LA County, but it's definitely not the cheapest. However, it is definitely well worth the money to reside right here in Sherman Oaks. That's just my opinion. Okay, let's move on to the next con. And as you can tell from behind me, it's going to be traffic. If you're in a hurry, if you got places to be like I do, and you need to get there as quickly as possible, living in Sherman Oaks is not going to be the ideal place to call home. While the location is exceptional, it also brings a major con, and that's going to be that a lot of people want to reside and visit this particular neighborhood, especially off of Ventura, where all the restaurants and shops are, especially on the weekends. It gets hectic. It is out of control, guys. As a matter of fact, I just drove around for about 15 minutes and parked 4 blocks down the street so I could get a parking spot. And that brings me to my next con. In addition to traffic, there's going to be a lack of parking spots as well. Not to mention, you have to pay for parking pretty much wherever you go. So it compounds the issue if you're in a hurry. If you have a date with that special young lady and you're running behind, you're gonna deal with a lot of traffic. And now once you get to your destination, she's going to have to wait even longer because it's going to take you another 30 minutes to find a parking spot. So traffic, parking, major issues right here in Sherman Oaks. Okay, let's keep those cons a-coming, guys. And the next con is going to be that it's very noisy and it can get very crowded in this particular neighborhood. So if you're looking for some peace and quiet, maybe you're into yoga and you want some tranquility, you're not gonna find it here in Sherman Oaks, especially off of Ventura Boulevard. Here's where it gets the most hectic, more noisy, and the larger crowds. I mean, I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you do want some peace and quiet, just make sure you don't live near the commercial areas, which are going to be highly trafficked by car and by pedestrians walking all day and hours of the night. Saying that, obviously, you can get away from the commercial areas. But if you want to be close to the hustle and bustle, you're going to have to deal with a lot of noise. So we learned quite a bit in regards to living right here in Sherman Oaks. And in my opinion, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. If you can get over the very high cost of living, there is so much to love in regards to living in this particular area. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're thinking about relocating to Los Angeles or throughout the great state of California, my team and I would love to assist you with your next real estate transaction. For now, I will see you on the next video.